I cannot even tell you the last time that I went physical media shopping. I kind of fell off. I felt like I had everything I really wanted in my collection that I could think of. And I'm sure that there are things that I'm missing, clearly, because we're filming a video today. But a lot of it was going to be newer things, and I just wasn't buying a lot of new media. And I'm still not. I don't know why that is. Unless it's a book, I'm really not buying new DVDs. I don't know what it is. I want to, but anyway, we're shopping secondhand today. I just have that itch, you know, and I feel like when you have that itch for thrifting or searching for physical media, you kind of have to follow it because it usually means something. I usually find something that maybe I didn't know I actually needed in my collection. So we're gonna go to Half Price Books today. That is right behind me here. And they have everything that I love. All of my hobbies are here. Obviously they have books, hence the name, DVDs, Blu-rays if I wanted to search that, puzzles, they have it all. So we're gonna look at all of that today, and I'm so excited. I don't know what other stores we're going to be exploring in this video, but all I know is we're here today at Half Price Books and we're gonna see what we can find. I do have a wish list, but most of it is newer things that I doubt they're gonna have, like the substance and whatever. They're not gonna have that here secondhand yet. A lot of media from last year I want, but I am gonna be looking through the books especially because I can't resist a good book. Alrighty, here is our little haul. Let's go through them all. I actually found something in every category that I wanted to, including books for my daughter. So it was a very successful trip, if I do say so myself. So we're gonna start with the DVDs. Firstly, I did pick up Black Swan. I still haven't watched it. You guys were all yelling at me to watch it. Don't worry, I'm going to. And now I have no excuse not to. I'm pretty sure it's streaming somewhere, isn't it? I'm not sure, but now I don't have to worry about that because now I have the DVD, so I can watch it finally. You guys can stop yelling at me that I haven't seen it. I did find 2 multi-packs of Halloween, so I'm trying to get all the Halloween movies, and I'm pretty sure I do have one of the movies on here, but I love a good set of movies because it saves space on the shelf. I am running out of space, like I don't have that much room right now. And then I found a double feature of Halloween 2 and Halloween 3 Season of the Witch, which I thought was really good because the Halloween 3 is like kind of on the outside of the franchise. It doesn't really like fit in, so it was nice to see that they included 2 and 3 together. And this one has Halloween H2O, Resurrection, and The Curse of Michael Myers. So all of the later ones are like the Y2K ones, which I am very excited about. Not gonna lie, these ones are kind of my favorites. These are like the most rewatchable in my opinion. As far as books, so I did find Darcy Coates. There were a couple books. I know Hunted was really recommended, but I went with the Caro Haunt because this sounds more up my alley than Hunted. Hunted is like based in reality. A man's sister goes missing and they find her like video camera and there's an investigation, kind of like true crime. Whereas this is a haunted house. That's just more my vibe. So I got this one instead. I'm still deciding if I like Darcy Coates' writing. I did start Parasite and then stopped it to read something else. So it's not a DNF, it's a soft DNF for now. But I'm still trying to decide if I like her writing. So we'll see. We're gonna read classic haunted house story and that will probably be the marker if I like her or not. Puzzle-wise, they carry a lot of Gallison puzzles, which are pretty good. The pieces aren't my favorite texture of pieces, but they are really good imagery usually and really original stuff. And this is like a prime kind of picture that I like to do puzzle wise, and it's a 500 piece, which is my favorite piece count for puzzles. It's not 1,000 pieces. I like a good 500. I like to finish it kind of quickly, and with a toddler it's so much easier to finish a 500 piece and not have 1,000 pieces scattered everywhere. So this is just better. So I got this one called Eyes in the Garden. There's little eyeballs in these flowers. For Fern, I got these 2 books, classic Goodnight Moon. We have Goodnight Goon, but we don't have Goodnight Moon, so I thought I'd get this. We're kind of evolving out of the board books into the paper books, which is really nice. And then I got Woohoo, You're Doing Great. Wow, can I speak today? And this is by Sandra Boynton, who is my favorite child author, children's book author. Love all of her books. I read to Fern every single night, and I usually pick these books. Fern likes them as well. She'll pick them too. They're just my favorite stories. Her writing's really great. Like the rhyming is really good, and I just like the pictures a lot. And Fern loves this author, so I found a non-board book from her, so I'm very excited about that. So that's the haul for today, and I think next time we're gonna go to the Cave, my favorite physical media store in the entire world. So I'm very excited about that, but that is my haul for Half Price Books. Okay, it is a new day and we are going to the Cave. This is my favorite place to shop. I have taken you guys there before, and it's right next to a Goodwill, so I think we'll pop into Goodwill as well, and I'll do some like home thrifting there, and I'm hoping to get enough to do a home haul over on my lifestyle channel. But obviously the focus of this video is physical media. So we're gonna be looking at all of the DVDs at the Cave. Now, I don't really have, I have like 1 or 2 movies in mind, and they never have what I'm looking for because that's just what happens when you're like finding things secondhand. So I just gonna have to see what they have in store. Do I get another mystery DVD grab bag if they have them? I don't know. You know, I did a whole series on my TikTok of opening mystery DVD bags. Some were successful, some were not. Anyway, let's just head over there and see what they have, and then we will stop by Goodwill and see what they have. that was actually very successful. I was so excited to find the movies that I found today. And then I got some random things. Firstly, The Host. This is the score of the day. Bong Joon-ho, my favorite director ever, next to Guillermo del Toro, of course. But The Host is so good, so underrated creature feature. Like, I love this movie. I was just really surprised to find this at the cave. Trap was there. What are we doing? For $1.99. We got a used DVD. So I bet someone like bought it thinking they were gonna like it, and then they didn't like it, and then they donated it or sold it to the cave, because I like Trap. As you know, it's not my favorite M. Night movie, but it's a fun time. So yeah, I got Trap for $1.99. I mean, you can't beat that. And then I found The Secret Garden, which this is a childhood movie of mine, and I'd actually forgotten about it for so long, and I literally just remembered it. I like saw a TikTok of someone talking about it, of like movies that they don't think anyone else has seen, and I was like, oh my god, I used to watch that movie. Like, this is gonna be such a nostalgic throwback, and I can show it to Fern. I don't think she'll like it right now. It's not very stimulating, I think, for a 2-year-old, but it's something I can watch with her. They did indeed have their mystery DVD grab bags, so I think I'm gonna film a TikTok opening this later. Now, for the random things, I bought a shot glass. Cute, it's plastic. It's from Texas Chainsaw 3D. It was 99 cents. Yeah, just a little cheapy little plastic shot glass, but it has Leatherface on it, and I really like that. I thought that was cute. And then this side says Texas Chainsaw 3D over there. I got a little snack. I got the Lemon Crisp Kit Kat. They have a bunch of different foods and snacks to try, so I wanted to try this one. Should we try it right now? Let's try it right now. If you don't care, that's okay. I love lemon flavored desserts, so I'm very excited. It tastes like lemon flavored white chocolate, which is probably what it is, but that's delicious. It's like a lemon cookie. Can't really go wrong with that. Now we're gonna head over to Goodwill, same parking lot pretty much. I'm just gonna go over there, peruse the DVDs and the books. I have to go kind of fast, so I'm not gonna rush too much, but their selection here is, at this Goodwill, is really small. I'll probably do a once over in like 2 minutes. So let's go do that. Okay, I got stuff for my thrift haul on my lifestyle channel, so you can go check that out if you want to see everything in here. I didn't buy any of the movies or books. It's like right by the checkout, and I felt really embarrassed filming, I'm not gonna lie, in front of everyone. So I did a glance over. It has the typical movies that you find at a Goodwill, and none that I need. So I didn't end up buying anything from Goodwill. Now, I don't know what else is left and where to go, because I'm not buying anything new in this video. Maybe there will be another store, but I'm kind of unsure of where to go now for in-person shopping for secondhand media. I don't really know of any other place, but maybe I'll find something. I don't know. I decided 2 stores is just not enough for shopping for physical media. Like, we need to see what else is out there. Now, I do live now next to many Goodwills, so I thought I would go to some of the local ones. So we're gonna go to 2 different Goodwills today, and there's ones I've never been to, so I have no idea what their physical media collection is like. So it's partially just me scouting and seeing what's in the area and what the thrift stores are like here, and then also, of course, we're gonna be looking and seeing if there's anything that we need for my collection. So let's head over to the first Goodwill and hope that they have a really cool selection. Okay, well now we know that this Goodwill doesn't have DVDs at all, which I'm a little bit nervous about because what if that means that all of them soon won't have DVDs? They've never had like the best selection, but I did really like the store though. I am filming a thrift video, like a thrift with me for my lifestyle channel at the same time as this part of the video. So if you want to see the other stuff that I got here, then go watch that video. It'll be out after this video, but you know, just keep an eye out on my lifestyle channel. Anyway, the one thing that I did get, I ended up getting the Wes Craven book. I've never heard of this. It has probably the coolest book cover I have ever seen. Fountain Society by Wes Craven. I've never heard of this. It sounds really interesting though. It's like a story of breakthrough medical technology run amok, a terrifying government conspiracy, and a life after death romance. Sounds intriguing. It sounds a little dystopian as well, and like sci-fi a little. I don't know. I have no idea what to expect, but I just couldn't resist. And it was $2.99, so I was like, sure, for $3, I will give Wes Craven's book a try. So that's the only thing I got as far as physical media goes. The rest you can see in that other video. But let's head over to the next Goodwill and hope that they have some kind of DVD selection. But if it's just books, I'm fine with that too. Okay, so that Goodwill was also pretty good. They did have a DVD section, as you saw. I did find it. Very small, and it has your like standard movies that you find at a Goodwill, you know? It's just like all the ones that I already have if I were to, you know, but if I were starting over for my collection, like if I had to like start over, Goodwill would be a good spot. So I did find a single book, and I like it also as home decor. I think this would look really cool on a shelf, but it is indeed the Amityville Horror from 1977. So I've never read it. It doesn't have the dust jacket, obviously, but I thought it was still a cool find, and it was $2.99 as well. So this is the physical media finds of the day. I think they're pretty cool and not at all what I was thinking I would find today. This is not what I expected, but I got a lot of books in this video, more than I thought I was going to. I thought I wasn't gonna get any books, to be honest. So that is officially all the locations I can think of right now to find secondhand media. I will be going on to thriftbooks.com to get the rest of my like wish list. I really want Paprika on DVD. I need a new Mockingjay Part 2 on DVD because mine is broken or scratched or something. It doesn't work. So those kind of things, when it's like really specific, I kind of have to go online to Thrift Books, which is my favorite website to buy used media on. So I'll be doing that, but that's it for shopping out in the real world for this video. Let me know your favorite thing that I found and what you think is the best find in this video in the comments down below. I hope you enjoyed, and I will see you soon.